Hi there. For this video, we will be attempting to imitate the rock cycle. To execute the experiment, we will be needing the following: crayons, a container, but I prefer to use these small plastic sauce cups, a knife which we will be using to shape our crayons, paper, and lastly, a fire medium. For that, I will be using a pan instead. Now we will be shaping our crayons. For this step, if you can't do it, you should best call an adult to do it for you. After that, you will need to transfer them to their own separate containers. Make sure the colors don't mix because they will serve the base of our sediments. Every color, for example, will represent a different type of sediment. In the paper, we will be layering each sediment on top of each other. This will be mimicking the process which usually takes place deep under the ocean, lakes, riverbanks, and so on. So every river will bring a teeny tiny particle which we call a sediment, and in time with little pressure, this will force the sediments to stick together, forming what we call sedimentary. As they pile slowly, they become this specific type of rock, but you can still see every single layer, and in this case, minerals. You can see in the video that I'm applying a little bit of pressure to mimic what will naturally happen in the real world. Now we have our sedimentary rock. This is our first type. Our second type of rock will also have these layers, but it's no longer a sedimentary rock since more change will happen to it. To transform our model of sedimentary rock, we will be applying heat and pressure using my hands, which has heat naturally, and I will apply a little bit of pressure. This will change the sedimentary rock. You can see that in the video that I will be applying pressure, causing a little bit of friction and heat to enter our model. And in the real world, it will actually take a very long time to form what we call a metamorphic rock. The next type of rock is formed from liquid, which means we will be applying heat to the metamorphic rock for it to undergo another change. But this time, we will be melting it completely. So using a fire medium, in my case, I will be using boiling water to mimic the process. So I'm going to transfer our metamorphic rock to an extra container and close it with a lid. In the pot of boiling water, we will soak our model in the water to melt our metamorphic rock. This molten rock now, or the result from this, is what we usually call a magma. We will give it some time to rest and cool down and harden. This rock, what you have now, is what we call an igneous rock. This will now or might undergo a process called weathering, which in real life will take a very long time, causing it to break down to sediments, which